stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's time showdown. Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And Monday Night Prime Time is underway. Returning it from the 4. He stopped on the run back of the 27. So the Dolphins offense headed out for their opening drive. They're led out by the fourth-year pro from Liberty, Malik Willis.
Nobody came away happy last week, no question about it. Himself, most of all. His team went 0-1, picking up the loss. But he was 0-1. One pick, no touchdowns. Not good enough. Defeat not an option this week, and neither is a lack of touchdowns. They intend to rectify both.
We'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
Every defense in this league is going to sign up for a 3-and-out to begin a ball game. But to send him off the field, to really add that extra tone setter by backing him up with a sack, well, that's the cherry on top of that 3-and-out.
On to punt on 4th down, it's Bradley Pinion. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. Escapes the defender. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. So here are the Steelers now, taking over for the first time. Leading him out, someone in his first NFL season. Their rookie starter from Penn State.
You know, Kate, sometimes they say great quarterbacks are like great point guards. And much like we measure point guards in basketball with the assist-to-turnover ratio, and you love a 3-to-1 assist-to-turnover ratio that will win you ball games, same with quarterback. 3 touchdowns, 1 pick, and a big old win last week.
So after the play, we have the trainers headed out. Looks like a member of the Dolphins out there is in some discomfort. New set of downs from 37. Now running for the first time with Jalen Warren. Rob Fall, first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. And they're going to throw out of the gun. Completed over the middle. And then take him down right along the 30. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it
looking to throw here. Has a man downfield. It's Pittman. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
25 yards on the play. That's good for a Steelers first down.
Looking inside the red zone. And they're going to tag a defender with this one.
Pass interference. Defense.
And it's as we expected, partner. We call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give him that first down. Warren does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line. Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Takes the hands off. Now to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. The touchdown. Well, Brock, this was the type of start we expected, right? Given the lopsided matchup we've got. Now it's up to their opponents to start giving them a challenge. Keep this one competitive.
Easier said than done, and you know that Kate, playing as severe underdogs on the road. How they respond on this next drive is going to be really telling for the direction this game goes.
Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Boswell on to send this away. Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Dolphins and Malik Willis ready for this next possession. And he's been somebody who can get the scoring done with his legs just as much as his arm. You can see he's top 5 for touchdowns among NFL QBs. Throwing on first down, Willis. He's got it over the middle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Into the hands of Dulcich. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
5 still to go here. This is second down. Play fake. Now Willis to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And it's going to be first down Miami.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Getting the fullback involved here. Only able to get back to the line on that first down play, so no gain. That's not his game, Brock. That's not his game. He's somebody who wants to win by running through people, not popping out into space.
Yeah, I think we can agree he's probably going to hear that same messaging when he gets to the sidelines, too.
Shotgun snap now to Willis. Steelers bringing pressure. No place to go. Down he goes. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Kate, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive, because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this.
Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is in! But the Dolphins able to track that one down and cover it, so crisis at least momentarily averted. Well, punted away again. Bradley Pinion headed back out. And this will be his second effort of the contest. And he calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 14-yard line. The Steeler offense out and ready to go for their second drive. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their second possession.
And Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
1 yard gain. Brings up second and
Trying an inside give to Warren. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Tackle made by Jordan Brooks. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
that's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Dump off to his fullback. And he'll get it up to the 27. That's a pickup of 4 yards. And the Steelers have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's it. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
At the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's now 3rd down and long.
3rd and long for him here. Finds Pittman, complete. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
And he's brought down after a short gain.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll work against the blitz. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40.
13 yards on the play. That's another Steelers.
On first down, Warren. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Stopped by Chop Robinson.
Chop Robinson on the tackle. A gain of a yard.
So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. 7-0 is our score. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They're advancing it well as they face second down. This is caught inside the 15. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
27 yards. And the Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They go with Warren on the run. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a 13-0 lead. Well, Brock, he found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns. And that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers double their lead to 14.
14. Dolphins nothing.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Offense returning to the field now for the Dolphins. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
They go play action. Here's Willis. This is complete. Jalen Tolbert. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and
Working from the gun. It's Willis. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down.
5 yards.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
5 DBs out there for the Steelers. 3rd down. The tight end going in motion right. Willis now. 3rd down. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38. They go play action on 1st down. We'll check this one down. Complete to the fullback. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Motioning the tight end now. Willis in the pistol. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. Here's Willis to the air. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, so he's just going to hold this one away. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that brings up 4th and long.
He was defended by Jamel Dean.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Steelers and wide receiver DK Metcalf set for another drive. And you can see he's in chase mode, trying his best to catch the league leader in receiving. Right now, sitting in 2nd place. All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Warren. This drive forward halted after a couple of yards. Brought down by Rasul Douglas.
26.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. He's going to throw this one. He's going to pull this one down and run with it. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first.
That's good for us, Steelers.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On the ground with Warren. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
This time it's a passing play. Has him on the quick hitter. Then he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down. QB sneak coming. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line. No gain. Now we see he's in some pain after making that tackle. Team personnel out now to take a look at him. All set to go now from the 35. Now Warren. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Changing things up, they're going to throw now. Trying the comeback route. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives them a 1st and goal. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. They go heavy on this 1st and goal. 3 tight ends in the formation. They run with Warren. And he takes this down close, up to the 3. He gets him 6, so that's going to bring up 2nd and goal.
3-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and goal.
They go to him again. And this is headed a long way. He's closed in on for a loss.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
And he has the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers take a 20-zip lead. Pat Fryermuth the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Bronk, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
And things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
That one splits the uprights, and the Steelers stretch their lead to 21. Now, after that snap, there's an injured Dolphin still out there. So we're going to get a stoppage here as they go out to look at him. Now Boswell on to send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. The Miami offense headed out there now. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, and they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? As a quarterback, as an offense, maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football. You've got to go score.
Short pass brought in. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. So just a minute 57 now remaining, Brock, in quarter number 2. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Throwing is Willis. In big trouble now, and the ball is out. And it looks like, yes, they say Steeler football.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Pittsburgh's offense running back out for a new series. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
Yeah, and in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Throwing the out route complete. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Second down, looking for options. This is Metcalf working that right side. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers racing them to the halftime locker room. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. It is a word broadcasters hesitate to use for a lot of this. It's 4 touchdowns in 4 drives, Brock. I think we can throw it out here. Perfection thus far.
Yeah, this game will humble you at this level. I mean, this is the best of the best playing it, and you don't normally see this kind of execution and this kind of efficiency, so I understand that word perfection. I will remind everybody, though, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Now Boswell on to send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Miami set to take over once again on offense. And this drive, they need to come up with some type of answer because, well, Brock, we can almost hear those engines starting to gear up. They might have a boat race coming.
Yeah, I think everybody in the building can feel it. This has been so momentous one way, and as a competitor, you have got to stop that slide.
And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
And the Dolphins, first down. It's a gain of 10.
Throwing on first down, Willis. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Caught by Washington, left side. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Throw here, third down. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing fourth down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. The Steelers and Jaylen Warren headed back out there offensively. They are running away with this one, so probably content to just take this into the locker room. Throwing from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 27. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up
looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. So we've reached halftime, Brock, in a lopsided contest so far. Let's hear what Scott Hansen has to say. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. Lots to talk about from the weekend that was. This a fitting capper to a compelling week. So let's get after it. Our tour around the NFL starts now with a tough matchup in the NFC. And it's Dak Prescott. He went for more than 300 yards passing, including this, one of his 3 touchdowns through the air. The Cowboys get the W by 2 touchdowns. From there, we check out another big late-season game, playoff implications here. And it's the man who holds the Lions' all-time passing records, Matthew Stafford. He connects, it's a 16-yard touchdown. The Rams win their 2nd straight as they get the victory here. One more to show you, and it's out in Seattle, the Seahawks taking on the Indianapolis Colts. And this is the former UCLA Bruin, Zach Charbonnet. He'll find an opening and take it in, a 6-yard rushing touchdown. With that, let's give you a chance to look at the playoff picture in the NFC with 1 month remaining in the regular season. Meanwhile, our game has not been all that competitive, a one-sided affair through 2 quarters, as we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Now to kick it away, here's Pinion. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Start on the ground, Darrell, and he drives that puck backward on a gain of 4. So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. On the ground again with Dowdle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
And the Steelers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On play action, here's Howard. Throw left side finds Freiermuth. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphins side of the field. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
He's down straight up the middle. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. So after the play, we have the trainers headed out. Looks like a member of the Dolphins out there is in some discomfort. So 1st down from the 41. Out of the gun, Howard. It'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Going again here, Howard. And the Dolphins are going to get to him. He is dropped. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard. When you get into passing, known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this 3rd down a near impossibility.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Cut out left. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being 4th down.
A 54-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And a fairly insurmountable lead grows by 3 more.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
He stopped on the run back of the 27. The Dolphins sending their offense back out there. All the touchdowns have come from one side of the field, Brock. They're still looking for their first points of any kind in a game that has gotten out of hand. Dolphins just about set up here, 1st and 10. It's a designed run for Willis. Now we see he's in some pain after making that tackle. Team personnel out now to take a look at him. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Putting a receiver in motion. To throw, here's Willis. And the steel curtain just too much. He's taken down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. The type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they're staring at 4th and long. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Goes for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 34-yard line. The Steeler offense set to get back on the field. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground here with Warren. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Howard to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Nice pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
And 8 yards to go.
3rd and long for him here. He's in trouble, and the Dolphins get him. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
This is one of those cases, Kate, where basketball and football blend together. You know, great zone defenses in basketball, you think about them through the years, they trust one another. They know where they are as defenders on that court. Same thing in coverage. When you trust one another, when you communicate, good things happen. Just like that, you suffocate a pocket because there's nowhere for the quarterback to go.
Fair catch called for and made just outside the 20. The Dolphins offense ready to go as they take the field. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Looking from the gun, it's Willis. Steelers bringing pressure, no place to go, down he goes. And that pushes him back, 3rd down coming up.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, what's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
From the gun on 3rd down. Gets everything he has under this one. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. On now comes their punter. He'll start from the 39. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Now the offense getting set to go for the Steelers. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it, 1st and 10. There's the give to Dowdle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
They'll go play action. Howard. Complete right side to Washington. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. First down now, ball at the 33.
That's good for a steal.
Howard now to throw. He tucks it and takes off. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Another Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
They go with Dowdle on the run. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
12 more yards. That's another Steelers first down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here's Dowdle again. And he's going to fight for it and get in. Touchdown! The Steelers trying to end this before the final quarter. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers grow their lead yet again. Now Boswell on to send this away. Has this at the 6. A pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Offense returning to the field now for the Dolphins. And what's really been simply stunning, Brock, is how far we've made it into the game, and their passing game, it is still grounded.
Yeah, so as they're sitting here losing right now, what I hear you saying, Kate, is it's time for this offense to take flight?
Looking right, and he finds him. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down. Here's Willis to the air. Here's a screen for Achane. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback, but on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
It's a nickel look for the Steelers here on 3rd. Shotgun snap now to Willis. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
Yeah, this has been flawless, really, from every side, Kate. In order to get to double-digit sacks, it requires a tremendous amount of work leading up to this game, but then ultimately the execution of everybody. This has been the acronym of team. Together, everyone achieves more, and more is 10 sacks.
And he collects the fair catch just inside the 35. The Steelers and running back Rico Dowdle back out now. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, now to throw. That's over the middle and taken in by Washington. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 3 yards to go.
Operating from the gun. Here's Howard. Finds the in route complete. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that 1st. It's 4th down now. Their punter making his way out now. The Miami offense headed out there now. And they have tried on occasion to ramp up their passing game, but just nothing has worked with consistency yet, Brock. Might be why they trail near the end of this 3rd quarter.
You sure love teams who excel on the ground, right? You love a physical game of football.
And the steel curtain just too much. He's taken down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
It's second down.
Willis now. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Shotgun now on third down. Steelers bringing pressure. No place to go. Down he goes. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. It's the Dolphins who have the ball, hoping they can flip the script because this game has been a nightmare for them so far. They're out now, ready to punt it. It'll be Bradley Pinion doing the honors. And he gets it away from his end zone. He takes this in on his side of midfield. And a nice return has him looking at a very short field now. The Steelers offense headed out. And they don't need anything out of this drive right now, Brock. That lead's already been built as we look to the scoreboard. But like architects, they might want to see just how high they can take it.
And we're going to know here in just a second on how they attack these opening plays. Do they opt to take it easy, play conservative, just keep stepping on that gas?
No progress on first down, and that'll bring up second and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this.
And the Dolphins are going to get to him, and he is dropped. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it third down.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's third and very long. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. They're going to get him again. A couple of stops now, Brock, they've made behind the line. They're going to force fourth down.
That's one of those situations where if you're going to call that play, you better execute it. Because if it works, well, you're a genius. But one little thing gets on. A little bit of penetration. You don't seal the edge, well, you're punting, and that play goes right out the window.
And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20. Miami set to take over once again on offense. The opportunity to win this game is, well, it's long gone, Brock. They're down to their last opportunities now to avoid the shutout as well. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. The rookie from Georgia has it.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Pittsburgh getting its offense all set to go. First and 10 from the 43. Inside, give to Dowdle. Jukes away from one. Fighting his way through, but he lost the football. And the Dolphins got it! And they get to him and tackle him on the return, but will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. So holding on the offense, Brock, and a quick declination from the defense. That turnover will stand. Throwing on first down, Willis. Jump off caught by his back. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
It's now second and 6 at the Steelers' 31-yard line.
Second and 6 coming up here. Willis to throw it. And the steel curtain just too much. He's taken down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Hey, Kate, it's time to add some players and some names and a team to the all-time record list. It used to read 12 when it comes to sacks, accomplished 5 times. But you know what we just witnessed? We just witnessed the 13th sack of this game in NFL history. This group has lived behind the other side of the line all game long, and now they will live in the record books right now.
took his shot at 6 that time. So that brings up 4th and long. Now it's Riley Patterson trying his Dolphins field goal. This is a 55-yard look from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And finally, in this 4th quarter, Brock, they're able to get something up on that scoreboard.
This is a case of just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
And this drive will start inside the 25. Now Pittsburgh's offense running back out for a new series. And their defense held up after that fumble, only gave up 3. So time for this offense to make it up to them, get some points of their own. First and 10. Here's a run to Dowdle. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. They gain 11 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh. All set to go now from the 35.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. And he stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
Now it's Dowdle. He dodged the tackle. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Steelers have a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
And he's got 4 on the run. And that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Here's Dowdle. And he'll fight ahead for a few. It's 3rd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
I love this. Giving it to the big guy on 3rd and short. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
Typically, the only way you're going to stop a fullback on a short yardage situation is to stop him before he could ever get started.
A 41-yard attempt.
Boswell able to knock it through. And the lead continues to grow and grow.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Dolphins sending their offense back out there. And they can really do what they want with these last couple of snaps afforded to them because the outcome already decided. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Working now from the gun. Steelers bringing pressure. No place to go. Down he goes. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Let's be real clear. There is nothing lucky about number 7 at all for this quarterback. The 7th time he's been taken to the ground for a sack. This defense, they made adjustments. They're incorporating a variety of different looks and blitzes. And
he's in trouble, and they bring him down again. It's a repeat of the last play. That's going to bring them to 3rd down.
A loss of 8 yards. It's 3rd down.
Throwing is Willis. They're on him again, and he goes down again. A 3rd consecutive sack. The defense totally dominating this drive, Brock. That brings up 4th down.
Bradley Pinion in punt formation.
And he gets it away from his end zone. Fair catch called for and made a little shy of midfield. Well, Brock, the fans, all right, here we go, Steelers, as they take the win on the North Shore. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week.